वेलकम इन अनदर वीडियो ऑफ माइक्रोप्रोसेसर आर्किटेक्चर। स्टूडेंट, लास्ट लेक्चर में हमने 8085 का पिन डायग्राम स्टडी किया था। तो आज के वीडियो लेक्चर में हम उसी टॉपिक को कंटिन्यू करेंगे। तो शुरू करते हैं आज का ये वीडियो। तो लास्ट लेक्चर में हमने 8085 का पिन डायग्राम स्टडी किया था, ठीक है। तो उसके जो पिन्स के डिटेल्स है, ठीक है, तो वो हमने स्टार्ट किए थे। तो अभी नेक्स्ट पिन जो है वो रीसेट सिग्नल्स है। So there are two reset signal, reset in, reset out is there. Reset in is the active low signal and reset out is the active high signal. So first we'll see the reset in. So this is the active low, means input reset signal. When reset in bar is equal to 0, it clears the program counter to 0 and makes the address data and control lines tri-stated. ठीक है, तो जैसे ही reset in पिन यहाँ पे 0 होगा, so at that time this 8085 will be in reset condition. So it will clear the program counter PC, which is a 16-bit register, to the 000. So that is the reset pin. Second pin is the reset out. This is the active high pin. So output signal is used to indicate that microprocessor is reset. For the resetting of the microprocessor, this reset out pin will be a active high, means it is equal to 1. So at that time microprocessor will be a reset. So this signal is used for system reset, to reset the other devices connected in the system. So that is a reset out pin. Next category is the interrupt signal. So total there are the 5 hardware interrupts: trap, RST 7.5, 7.5, then 6.5, and then 5.5, then INTR and INTA. So that's the INTR is the interrupt request and INTA is the interrupt request acknowledgement is there. Then we'll see one by one. So first one is the trap. So this is the active high level edge trigger नॉन मास्केबल वेक्टर हाईएस्ट प्रायोरिटी इंटरप्ट, ठीक है। तो ट्रैप जो है वो हाईएस्ट लेवल एज ट्रिगर इंटरप्ट है, सो विच इज़ अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ वेक्टर and it has the highest priority interrupt as compared to the other. So when trap line is active, microprocessor performs the internal restart automatically at the vector address 0024H. H means hexadecimal, ठीक है। तो जब भी ट्रैप पिन एक्टिव हाई होगा, सो एट दैट टाइम माइक्रोप्रोसेसर परफॉर्म करेगा इंटरनल रिस्टार्ट ऑपरेशन ऑटोमेटिकली. सेकंड वन इज द रिस्टार्ट इंटरप्ट्स. RST means the restart. So there are 3 interrupts are there in restart: 7.5, 6.5 and 5.5. So all these 3 interrupts are active high level, triggered, vectored, non-maskable interrupt. They cause the internal restart to be automatically inserted. The priorities of these RST 7.5, 6.5 and 5.5. So RST 7.5 and 6.5 or the 5.5 is the active microprocessor, performs the internal restart automatically at the vector address 003CH, 0034H and 002CH respectively. So these restart interrupt, that is RST, are the active high level triggered interrupts and they are under the category of vector interrupt. And there are different priorities of for this interrupt. We'll see in unit number 5. So these are used to reset the or restart the internal operations of the microprocessor automatically. Next interrupt is the INTR, that is the interrupt request. So INTR is the active high level triggered general purpose non-vector interrupt. It has the lowest priority among all the interrupts. तो इसका जो प्रायोरिटी लेवल होगा वो लो रहेगा. So whenever device requires a service, it has to request on this pin by making the logic 1, because this INTR is the active high signal. So whenever it will be a 1, it will get active. So the interrupting device has a to state where the interrupt service routine is placed in the memory. So that is the interrupt request, which is the INTR. Next interrupt is the INTA bar, which is the interrupt acknowledgement. So it is an output signal, and INTA is the active low signal. So whenever it will be a 0, INTA is equal to 0. So at that time it will work. So INTA is used to indicate that microprocessor has received an INTR interrupt. जो हमने देखा मीन्स इंटरप्ट रिक्वेस्ट यहाँ पे रिसीव हुआ है, ठीक है, एंड दैट द INTR इंटरप्ट इज अनेबल. सो इट इज़ ऑल्सो यूज टू इंडिकेट कॉल एंड रिसेट इंस्ट्रक्शन टू बी गिवन, ठीक है. तो इंटरप्ट एक्नॉलेजमेंट, तो इंटरप्ट एक्नॉलेजमेंट इंडिकेट करेगा माइक्रोप्रोसेसर हैज़ रिसीव INTR इंटरप्ट. तो जैसे इंटरप्ट रिक्वेस्ट डिवाइस से जनरेट होगा, ठीक है, सो एट दैट टाइम दिस INTA विल बी इन active or enable, so that microprocessor will know that interrupt request is generated by any of the input output device. So generally it will be used for the call and reset instruction. Next category is the address bus and the data bus. So we already know that the data bus is the 8-bit in the microprocessor 8085, that is from D0 to D7 is the bit positions for the data bus, and second one is the address bus. So we know that address bus of 8085 is a 16-bit means it will be from A0 to A15, that is a 16-bit address bus is there in 8085. Then first we'll see the address bus A8 to A15, which is the higher bit address bus. So there are output translate signal that is used higher order 8 bits of the 16-bit address, means A0 to A7 is the lower bit and A8 to A15 is the higher bit category of this address bus. So the address bus is always unidirectional, that means the address is given by 8085 to select the memory or IO location, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे एड्रेस बस जो रहेगा वो यूनिडायरेक्शनल होगा फॉर मेमोरी एंड इनपुट आउटपुट डिवाइसेस, बिकॉज द एड्रेस इज जनरेटेड बाय ओनली अ CPU ऑफ 8085, नॉट बाय द दिस मेमोरी एंड इनपुट आउटपुट लोकेशन. सो दैट्स वाई एड्रेस बस इज unidirectional. So it is used to identify the memory location or the output devices, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे एड्रेस बस का जो यूज़ है वो मेमोरी लोकेशन पे जो डेटा है उसको रीड राइट करने के लिए है, या इनपुट आउटपुट डिवाइस जो कनेक्ट है माइक्रोप्रोसेसर के साथ उनका जो डेटा रहेगा दैट कैन बी अ रीड और राइट बाय द माइक्रोप्रोसेसर. सो दैट इज़ द एड्रेस बस A8 to A15. Second one is the multiplex address and data bus, that is AD0 to AD7. तो जो lower bit address है A0 to A7, that can be a multiplex with the data. So that data bus will be a 8-bit, means D0 to D7 is the data. So it is multiplex or combined with the address A0 to A7. So these are the input output translate signal having two sets of signal, they are address and data, means यहाँ पे combination होगा, that's why it is multiplex with address and data. The lower order bits, that is 8 of 16 address is multiplex or time share with the data bus, ठीक है. तो ये A0 to A7 lower order bit है address bus का, that is combined with the data bus. सो दे आर डीमल्टीप्लेक्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ ALE सिग्नल. तो यहाँ पे एड्रेस लैच अनेबल जो हमने पिन आउट देखा है, ठीक है, तो वो यूज़ होगा. सो ड्यूरिंग द अर्लियर पार्ट ऑफ इट इज़ यूज टू लोअर एड्रेस, इन लेटर पार्ट इट इज़ यूज द डेटा बस, ठीक है. तो ALE पिन पे यहाँ पे फंक्शन डिपेंड रहेगा कि डेटा बस ऑपरेशन होगा या यहाँ पे एड्रेस बस, बिकॉज बोथ आर मल्टीप्लेक्स विद ईच अदर. सो the address bus and data bus are multiplexed to reduce the number of pins of the chip, ठीक है. तो जैसे हमने देखा कि 8085 जो है वो 40 पिन IC है, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे जो पिन आउट्स है या नंबर ऑफ पिन्स है उसका साइज़ कम करने के लिए, मीन्स नंबर्स कम करने के लिए यहाँ पे एड्रेस एंड डेटा बस को यहाँ पे कंबाइन किया है. नहीं तो फिर यहाँ पे टोटल अगेन A0 to A7 मीन्स 8 पिंस यहाँ पे एड्रेस बस के लिए लगेगा, सेम 8 पिंस लगेगा यहाँ पे डेटा बिट के लिए, मीन्स 8 plus 8 will be a 16 pins will be increase. So that's why it is combined so that it will be a in the 8 bit or 8 pins. So that is the multiplex address and data bus AD0 to AD7. Next category is the status and control signal. So there are different status and control signals are there in 8085. First one is the ALE, that is known as address latch enable. Second one is the IOM bar, that is input output memory. Third one is the status signal, which is S0 and S1. Next one is the read, which is active low, that is RD bar. Next one is the write, which is also active low signal, WR bar. And next one is the ready. Then we'll see one by one. So first we start with the ALE, address latch enable. So this is an output signal that is used to give the information of AD0 to AD7 contains. It is a pulse generated during the first clock cycle of the machine cycle. ठीक है, तो ALE एक आउटपुट सिग्नल है that is used to give the information about AD0 to AD7 जो मल्टीप्लेक्स एड्रेस एंड डेटा बस है. ठीक है, तो उसका इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए यहाँ पे ALE का यूज़ किया जाता है. So when the pulse is high, it indicates that contents of AD0 to AD7 are address. ठीक है, so when ALE is equal to high means 1, so at that time it indicates the contents of these multiplex address and data bus are used for address, and when it is low it indicates that it contains the data. So when ALE will be a low means 0, so at that time the operation will be performed on the data, that is from D0 to D7. So in short, when ALE is equal to 1, so address operations are to be done, that is from A0 to A7. These are the 8 bits of address, and whenever ALE will be a 0, then data operations to be done, which is D0 to D7, that is 8 bit. So the ALE signal is used to separate this AD0 to AD7 demultiplex. So A0 to A7 and D0 to D7. To this separation, external latch is connected to AD0 to AD7 line. Next one is the input output memory bar, so that is M bar. So this will be the output signal used to give the information of operation performed with the memory and IO device. तो 8085 में जो भी devices connect होंगे, that is output and the memory operations. So that operations is performed by this IOM bar signal. So if IOM bar is equal to 0, the microprocessor is performing the memory related operation. ठीक है, तो जैसे हमने देखा कि यहाँ पे कॉम्प्लीमेंट है, that is M bar. So whenever IOM bar pin is equal to 0, so it will perform the memory related operation, and if IOM bar is equal to 1, so the microprocessor is performing the input output related or device related operation. ठीक है, so that is the two conditions. Next pin is the status signal S0 and S1. So these are the output signal used to give the information of operation performed by the microprocessor. So this status signals is the output signal, and that provides the information for the operation performed by the microprocessor. Means it simply indicates the status. So here details of the status signals are given below. So in that there are different status signal, its operation and control use are given in this table. So these are the IOM bar is the first column, that is the signal. So we already know that the IOM bar will be a 0 or it can be a simply 1. So whenever it will be a 0, simply it will do the memory related operation in the microprocessor 8085, or whenever this IOM bar pin signals are 1, that is active high, so at that time, that is input output device operations will be done. So whenever this IOM bar is equal to 0, so at that time the status signals S1 is 0 and S0 is 1, so memory write operations will be happen, because IOM bar is equal to 0, that is active low, so memory related operation will be performed. So the control signal is WR bar, which is also active low signal because the complement is there. Next one means IOM bar is equal to 0 again, so S1 is 1, S0 is 0, memory is to be read, means data is to be read from the memory, and that is performed by the control signal RD bar, which is also active low because the complement is there. Next one, whenever this IOM bar is equal to 1, so S1 is 0, S0 is 1, so input output device write operation will be done, and it can be done by using a control signal WR bar, which is active low signal. Next condition, when this IOM bar is equal to 1, means it is active high, so at that time S1 is 1, S0 is 0, so input output read operations will be done, and it can be done by using the control signal RD bar. Then after that, whenever IOM bar is equal to 1, this S0 and S1 both pins are 1, so there is a interrupt acknowledgement is there, which is also active low signal. So INTA is the control signal used for it, so it is a one of the type of interrupt जो हमने already study किया है, like that. So these are the different status signal, its operation and the control used for it. So here read means RD bar, which is active low signal. It is the output control signal that is used to read the data from the selected memory location or the input output location via the data bus. ठीक है, तो RD बार एक एक्टिव लो सिग्नल है जो कि एक आउटपुट कंट्रोल सिग्नल है, जिससे जो रीड है डेटा, ठीक है, फ्रॉम मेमोरी लोकेशन और इनपुट आउटपुट लोकेशन, ये ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म हो सकता है. ठीक है, so a low on this pin indicate the operation perform is a read operation. So whenever this pin is equal to 0 or get the 0 signal, so it will be a do the operations of reading from the memory or IO devices. Next one is the write, which is also active low signal. So it is the output control signal that is used to write the data. Write means save, simply we can save the data in the memory, or it can be a save the data into the input output location. So low on this pin indicates the operation is performed is to a write operation, so that is the write pin. Next one is the ready. So this ready is the active high input control signal, means ready is equal to 1, at that time this pin will be active. So it is used by microprocessor to detect where the output is device is ready for data transfer or not. So if not, the processor wait till the signal goes high. ठीक है, तो रेडी एक स्टेटस सिग्नल है, तो जो भी डिवाइसेस कनेक्ट होंगे माइक्रोप्रोसेसर 8085 के साथ, ठीक है, सो वेन एवर दैट डिवाइस इज रेडी टू फॉर ट्रांसफर द डेटा, it will send a 1 on this ready pin. So at that time microprocessor will send out the data like printer. So whenever we are taking the or giving the printout to the printer, so whenever the printer will be ready, it will send the signal as a high to the this microprocessor 8085 or to the processor, and after that the computer or the microprocessor will send out the signal or the data to the printer. So that is the simple example. So the main function of this pin is to synchronize the microprocessor 8085 with the slowest peripherals, means output devices. तो जो मेन फंक्शन है इस पिन का वो है सिंक्रोनाइजेशन बिटवीन द 8085 एंड द स्लोअर आउटपुट डिवाइसेस. So the microprocessor wait till the device is not ready टू एक्सेप्ट द सेंडेड डेटा। ठीक है, तो बहुत बार क्या होता है कि हम लो स्पीड डिवाइसेस हम इंटरफेस करते मीन्स कनेक्ट करते माइक्रो कंट्रोलर के साथ। सो एट दैट टाइम जो डिवाइस हमने कनेक्ट किया उसका स्पीड कम है एज कम्पेयर टू द माइक्रो प्रोसेसर, बिकॉज माइक्रो प्रोसेसर का स्पीड उससे ज़्यादा है। सो एट दैट टाइम देयर इज़ अ सिंक्रोनाइजेशन नीडेड बिटवीन दिस टू machine. So for that purpose this ready pin will be come into the picture. Next is the DMA request signal. So there are two DMA request signal, hold and HLDA. Hold is the active high signal, input signal used by the other controller to request a microprocessor about the use of address data and control signal. ठीक है, तो माइक्रो कंट्रोलर के साथ एक से ज़्यादा डिवाइस हम कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो और एक से ज़्यादा कंट्रोलर्स भी हम उसमें यूज़ कर सकते हैं। तो अगर अनदर कंट्रोलर को रिक्वेस्ट मीन्स माइक्रो प्रोसेसर का जो एड्रेस डेटा एंड कंट्रोल सिग्नल है उसका अगर यूज़ करना है, सो एट दैट टाइम इट विल सेंड हाई सिग्नल ऑन दिस पिन दैट इज होल्ड. So the hold and HLDA signals are used for DMA. DMA long form is direct memory access. So DMA controller receives the request from the device and in terms of issue the hold signal to the microprocessor. तो DMA रिक्वेस्ट के लिए यहाँ पे DMA कंट्रोलर यूज़ होता है. ठीक है, तो DMA कंट्रोलर में पहले रिक्वेस्ट रिसीव होता है एंड उसके बाद यहाँ पे होल्ड सिग्नल माइक्रोप्रोसेसर जनरेट करता है and then it will give the address data bus and control signal control to the other controller. So the processor release the system bus and then acknowledge the hold signal with the HLDA and DMA transfer bus begins. So that will be a DMA request signal. Then last, that is the 8th category of this 8085 pinouts is the serial input output signal. So there are two serial input output signals are there. First one is SID and SOD, serial input data, serial output data is there. So first we'll see SID. So this is the active high serial input port pin used to accept the serial 1 bit data under the software control. ठीक है, तो SID जो है वो active high signal है that accept the serial input data as the input in port pin. So when ream instruction is executed, SID pin data is loaded into the D7 of the accumulator. ठीक है, second one is the SOD, that is serial output data. This is also active high signal pin. So serial output port pin, it is used to transfer the serial 1 bit under the software control. When SIM instruction is executed, the SOD pin is set or reset depending on the D7 and D6 bits of the accumulator. तो ये RIM and SIM इंस्ट्रक्शन का हम डिटेल स्टडी करने वाले हैं 3rd यूनिट में. ठीक है, सो दीज आर द टू पिंस ऑफ सीरियल IO सिग्नल. सो दैट विल एंड द स्टडी ऑफ पिन डायग्राम ऑफ 8085 कम्प्लीटली. तो आज का वीडियो लेक्चर हम यही एंड करते हैं. नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेक्चर में हम 8085 बेस्ड माइक्रो कंप्यूटर का डिटेल स्टडी करेंगे. सो थैंक यू.